Welcome to Opinion Journal Live. I'm Dan Henninger. So after more than a year of nonstop politicking, it comes down to another presidential debate, or at least what we choose to call debates. Wednesday night challenger Mitt Romney is going to take on the reigning incumbent Barack Obama. And here with a preview for it is editorial page editor Paul Gigot. Welcome, Paul.
Hi, Dan.
Hi. So all eyes, I think, are probably going to initially be on Mitt Romney. What do you think he has to accomplish in this first debate?
Well, first of all, he has to look and seem presidential, up to the job, equal on the stage to the president. Not easy to do, but he has to do that. Then I think he has to draw some real sharp differences with Obama and help make the case to people that he's different than the president, has a different agenda. Not so much attack Obama, but draw sharp distinctions and say, here's how I'd be different and here's how I would improve your lives. On occasion, that's going to mean calling Obama out on some of his deceptions in a way that isn't harsh, more in sorrow than in anger perhaps, but pointed. And that's false, Mr. President. You know it's false.
Yeah.
And here's why it's false. And I want to tell the American people, I will not, for example, the president's telling you, running ads all over the country saying, I'm going to raise your taxes, middle class taxes. I'm not.
Yeah.
Let me look you straight in the eye. I'm not. Stop it, Mr. President.
Well, in the campaign so far, in his stump appearances, Mitt Romney has begun to draw attention to the falsehoods in some of the Obama ads, but he hasn't really gone into any kind of depth describing them and dismantling them.
No, that's the problem with the whole Romney campaign, in fact. He just doesn't seem to be able to, or willing, I don't know what it is, which it is, to be able to get into things at that explanatory level, 2, 3, 4 points down, which lends persuasive power to what you're saying. Specificity is persuasive, as you know, as a columnist.
Yeah, sure.
Detail can be persuasive. It can also be mind-numbing if it's too technical. But if it's explanatory, I mean, Bill Clinton's the master of this in public policy. Let's face it, he does it very well. Mitt Romney has to do some of that. He has to be able to explain what his tax plan actually would do. Because if he doesn't, Obama's going to explain it for him.
Yeah, that's right. Well, they're both going to have to get into, I think, unavoidably get into some depth. This debate takes place in Denver. It starts at 9 o'clock. It's 90 minutes.
Right.
And Mitt Romney will be on that stage with just the President of the United States, not 7 other people consuming talk time.
No, that's a very good point. It's on domestic policy. Jim Lehrer might throw in, excuse me, a foreign policy issue, as he has been known to do on occasion. But it's supposed to be focused on the economy for the bulk of it. Healthcare will get a sizable attention. Maybe energy will get some attention too, education, that sort of thing. Maybe some other cultural issues. But I think it's going to be mostly the economy, which will mean taxes, spending, budgets, energy, healthcare, and so on. Those are all. If Romney's got to make the sale this debate, I don't know. If he doesn't do it this debate, it's going to be hard to do it in the next 2.
Paul, what do you expect from the president?
I expect him to be cool hand Luke. You know,
Oh, yeah.
He's just going to be, I am just the president, reasonable man. He's going to lay out a lot of his talking points. He's going to dodge and weave and feint, and he might counterpunch a little bit on Romney. But I think he's going to try to basically to try to not get mad, not get snarky, because when he gets snarky, you know, he sounds a little
offensive, yeah.
Mean, and I think he'll try to avoid that and hope that the punches just kind of bounce off, glance off.